Two hip kicks. Boom! Here we are. Oh, we're backwards now. Did you notice that?
Okay. Whatever.
That's okay.
It's like you and whatnot.
Exactly. It feels like whatnot. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for coming in to yet another episode of Finding Your Music Mojo. I am Dawn from Two Hip Chicks, and this gentleman over here to my side is...
I am TC from the insane asylum known as TKR Video Central right now.
Yes.
There's a reason I blurred the background for this show.
Yes. Yes. He's at a bathhouse right now. No, I don't know. He's in a state of flux.
I haven't taken my OnlyFans set down yet.
There you go. That's it. I'm glad you're honest about it. That's handy. Today's show is going to be fun. It is, of course, the week before Christmas. So of course we thought of Christmas music, and we thought we'd see if anybody else wanted to talk about Christmas music, because besides the old standards that you hear all the time on the radio and all the time on TV or whatever, there are Christmas songs that may not necessarily come to mind right away when you think of the holidays or the season. So we wanted to talk about that a little bit and just kind of see how everybody's doing at the end of the year. It's kind of a laid back show. Nothing prepared. There will be no, tomfoolery. Well, there might be tomfoolery, but there won't be any special. I don't know. What do you want to say?
Hoopla!
Hoopla! That's right. Send in the hoopla. No, there won't be any hoopla. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. As people trickle in, we will talk to you. Like there's Mary right there.
Hey, Mary.
6 days.
Hi.
6 days. Damn.
Yep,
Now,
I
Mary
just finished my Christmas shopping today because I had to run around and try to figure out something I could get for Kim, because she's impossible to buy for, because she buys everything herself. So I don't know what to get her.
We have that issue as well. Mary and I both do. We buy stuff when we need it, and we discuss things that we may want that we don't need, and we will buy them as we go along. So we really don't, have anything on the Christmas list that we don't already either have talked about or whatever. So
right.
I hear you there. I totally understand that. So hopefully we're both going to when we rarely buy Christmas stuff for each other. This year we did go a little nuts. The tree's got a lot of presents under it, but the monsters helped that along as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for sure. So so you're done with your Christmas shopping then?
Yep.
Okay, good. We're getting snow here, by the way. So it
we have
probably
60 degrees up here.
60?
Yep, we've been in the middle of a nor'easter. We had thunderstorms this morning. So,
dude,
yeah.
It's like 40. It's like 32 outside. It's
we'll
snowy.
Get that in a day or two.
Disgusting. I'm glad you're going to get some of that. But I don't think anybody's supposed to have a white Christmas, from what I understand. So
that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
So
you can find out your Christmas forecast by checking out PNR Weather Central on YouTube.
That's right. Please do, because it's all about the weather, baby. All about the weather. So have you been? And I came home today, and Mary was baking. Talk about like a Norman Rockwell painting. Mary was baking stuff today. She made mincemeat pie, which is a holiday. Some people, it's a holiday standard. And so I haven't had any yet, but I'm going to. But it looked lovely. She put a little Christmas tree on the top with the crust. It was so cute. And both Momster and her said it was wonderful. But Christmas music was playing in the background because I think it was Pandora, Mary, you had on or something like that. Hey, DC, welcome, babe. Hello. 31 there. Yikes. Yeah, we get a little snow. Not a lot. Enough to make it a little slippery. But thanks for coming in. So we're talking about Christmas music. And so like I think Mary said I think it was Pandora she had on or something like that. And there's a lot of different channels that have Christmas type music on them.
Hmm.
Um, do you have your own list that you put on Spotify, or do you listen to stuff like
I actually
program?
have 2 or 3 full-time Spotify playlists with Christmas music on them. One has traditional Christmas music, one has, modern day, not so traditional Christmas music, and one of them is a blend of the 2 of them. And I have those up where I can pick whatever I want, and then, of course, there's new Christmas music every year, and this year I haven't had a chance to add to it, so it's been
Yeah,
kinda crazy.
yeah. She said, "Oh yeah, Pandora was the Mannheim Steamroller channel."
Always good. Mannheim
Oh, that's a
Steamroller
good one.
Christmas stuff, always great. Yeah.
And Momster loved the pie. I gotta try it. I'll try it when I come up.
I
It's
have
fun
to
to
be
do.
honest, I've never been one for mincemeat pie, neither is Kim, but my mother loved it and her mother was a big fan. They love that stuff. I've never found a taste for it, but I know a lot of people love it. So,
Well, I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it in a long time. Was one of those things where Momster grew up with it. So
mhm.
Mary was very kind and decided to not. She just didn't buy the canned stuff and make it. She made the
Yep,
filling as
I
well.
heard you talking about that last week. I wasn't chatting, but I was watching at least on
Yeah,
Tuesday, if not
I'm like,
Thursday. So,
go girl, you do that, baby. Fill it with a ton of different kinds of fruits. Exactly. It's a fruit pie. It's not. There's no meat in this. Traditionally, I guess there was meat, venison or something in it, but yeah, there was no meat in this. This is all fruit, so that's cool. I could pony it for that for sure. So you don't have a Twisted Christmas channel that you listen to?
I don't think so. I might have. I've added so many playlists
Hmm.
to there that are I put up on the kirklandreport.com that I don't remember if I put a strictly a novelty Christmas stuff up, but I probably should if I haven't because there's a lot of good novelty stuff out there.
It actually is. Yeah. Oh, and another top thing: the "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree"
Yeah.
made
And
number
number
one.
one on Billboard's Hot 100 last week.
That,
Brenda Lee's first number one single since way back in the early 60s, I believe. Her last number one was I'm Sorry. So
wow.
it's been a long time, and of course that will be knocked out of number one on the new Billboard Hot 100 released tomorrow, where Mariah Carey is at number one again with "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Ah, love
I
that
think it's
song. It's just so overplayed. It just really is. It's a
it's been
great
played to
song though.
other and the "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree" is a cute song, and it doesn't really age. It's kind of fun all the way
Yeah,
around.
it
The
is.
beat's good and the lyrics are good. And DC said the flea market has been playing a country Christmas CD on repeat, and it has scratches and skips. It's I can understand that torture. You think it's bad to listen to a crappy piece of vinyl? Skippy CDs are
Yeah.
horrible,
I'll
horrible.
tell you a story. I when I worked for the Trans World Music chain back in the 90s, I was stationed mostly at a coconut store in Swampscott, which is a predominantly Jewish area. Both Swampscott and Marblehead are mostly Jewish. There
Hmm.
are some Protestants there though, so we kind of mixed in the music, and and we did carry quite a bit of Hanukkah stuff as well as Christmas stuff. But we used to find the most outrageously obnoxious Christmas stuff to play in the store just to see what reaction we got. So we played a lot of Jingle Cats, we played RuPaul's Christmas album. We
Oh yeah.
played a number of other things, and some of those would have people buying them. Another would be like, "Oh my god, I can't stand in this store any longer. I'm leaving. Bye." And it was always fun to watch the reaction of the customers and the different type of music. I became fond of Jingle Cats. Kim can't stand them. I never did buy them
Is
though.
that like
So
Jingle Dogs? I mean, is
it
that like the
is. It is. They took several different cats, put it into a synthesizer, and played it.
meow
That
meow
way.
meow kind of
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna
There's
have to
3
look
of
that
those
one up.
albums out too, and they were all bestsellers.
I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't think if I've heard it, I don't remember it. Because I remember the barking dogs, the
Yeah.
Jingle Bell barking dogs, and yeah, and I know
Yeah, that was
RuPaul
old school with splicing and, all that stuff with the before they did the modern
way,
digital recording.
yeah, way. I mean, it was literally
Way
like
back,
cutting tape.
'58, I think it was when it first came
Yeah,
out.
it was cutting tape basically. Hey,
Yeah.
Laura, welcome.
Hi,
Totally
Laura.
new Jingle Cats. Why not? I'm gonna have
Look
to.
for "Up on the Rooftop" by Jingle Cats on YouTube. That's my favorite.
Okay, I'm writing it down as we speak. Jingle Cats up on the road. All right. No, I had never heard that one. Up on the rooftop, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Need jingle cats. Why not? Um, yeah, I had the cat. I remember the couple videos with cats in them, but they weren't jingle cats. So I'll have to check it out. Have to check it
Yeah.
out. Um, so what is your go-to with the audience here now? Thank you everybody for coming in. What's your go-to Christmas music? What's your go-to Christmas artist or Christmas song or Christmas album?
um.
I have a few
Okay,
that are
you've
kind of
got
memorable.
a whole bunch of them. That's a
Yeah, I know,
whole.
right?
You could have me talking for 3 hours on that topic.
Well, we do the
Um,
Mannheim Steamroller.
you and I both love the Carpenters. They're both
Dan.
of the Christmas albums. The second one is special. The first one's great because it has all the original stuff. The second one was released after Karen's passing, and it was mostly outtakes. But the second one is the one that includes the ballad version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town that they released in
Mm-hmm.
1974 as a single, and I love their version of that song.
Yep.
Um, for me, Hanson, Christmas, Snowed In, particularly the song At Christmas, which is my all-time favorite Christmas song. I love that song. It's a very soft, very family-oriented song. Ike does lead vocal on it, not Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
which is unusual. And it's basically, it reminds us of the real season of Christmas for those of
Yeah.
you who are Christian. And it's just a beautiful song, and I've always loved it, and I've always played it, and I get choked up when I'm talking about it because it's that good. I love that song. And their
Oh,
whole album is great too, and so was the newer album that came out in 2017, which is called Because It's Christmas, which includes my favorite
okay.
Christmas sweater, which is a goofy, fun song to do that they did. And I love the pop stuff from the 70s. The Partridge Family Christmas Card is one of my
Yeah.
favorite Christmas albums. I love Perry Como's stuff. I love Nat
Mm-hmm.
King Cole's stuff. Um, I have such a variety of both instrumental and vocal. John Denver's Christmas at Rocky Mountain Christmas, also one of
Rocky
my
Mountain
favorites.
Christmas. Yeah.
Aspen
Yep.
Glow in particular, I love that song.
So I've been
You know,
picking
it's not
up.
really a Christmas song.
Well, yeah, but still, it works. It works. I've been picking up a lot of the what do I want to say? True Value Hardware Christmas collection albums that they used to. I love those things.
Those are
I love
always
those
fun. You
things.
never know what you're gonna find on them.
I know, right? It's like, hey, you find the standard stuff. You find, the Perry Como stuff and some of the other classics, but there's like different Julie Andrews and a whole bunch of other people on there that's kind of fun. And then one that I have to play every Christmas and I own, and I might have owned more than one copy more than one time, is the Muppet Christmas Carol or the Muppet Christmas with John Denver. Love that album.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
Surprisingly I don't have the album. I do have the single that came out from it, which is Baby We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and
Mhm.
forgot what the other part of the song is. It's a
12
medley.
Days of Christmas.
Oh, there's Christmas, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then Baby Just Like You on the other side, which is also from his earlier album. But
Hmm.
John Denver had magic when it came to the Muppets. They were just
Yeah.
magical together, and he could tell how
Mhm.
much fun he had working with Jim Henson and crew. So,
Yeah, and it's just a great album all the way around. So if you get a chance, pick it up because it's a
hmm
good album.
it comes out every
Welcome,
other year, it seems like.
welcome, guys at S2 Christmas snowed in, drinking Irish whiskey, listening to the greatest Irish poet in the what is that?
Pogues.
Pogues.
We
Wow,
just
Shelley
lost Shane
Dunn.
McGowan earlier this month.
Fairy Tale in New York is the greatest Christmas song. I'll have to check it out. I'm making a list. I always make a list when I'm with you guys because I always find interesting and new things I haven't heard yet. So thank you for that. Fairy Tale New York. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Welcome and thanks for coming in. Followed by listening to Luke Kelly and the Dubliners.
Dubliners. Yep. I'm
Cool.
not familiar with that one. I'll have to check that one out myself.
Yeah. See, that's why we're here, kids, to
Yep.
share the information. Share the various artists. Yeah, DC. We have I like the various artist albums because it mixes it up for you. It's like a mixtape before mixtapes were cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the ones I used to recommend when I worked at Coconuts, we got an import in. I think it was an Australian release originally. An album called Christmas Wishes. It came out in 92, I believe,
Hmm.
originally. It was the only place in America you could pick up Mary's Boy Child by Boney M, which is the one that plays on the radio because of copyright issues.
Yeah.
And it also has Last Christmas by Wham, and it has stuff by Shakin'
Yeah.
Stevens and Mud and a whole bunch of different acts that you don't normally hear on American radio. I love Braz's cover of Silent Night from that album. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And a friend of ours, I don't know, the last video I put up, which was just me playing 78s. Did you get a
hmm
chance to check that out?
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I do know it's there. I'm gonna watch that.
We got a collection from a friend of ours, a Facebook friend of ours and a personal friend of ours, that she had gotten a bunch of 78s when she was a child, and we're talking the 50s, right?
hmm
And it was from what was it called? Kitty Concert with K's. So the concert was spelled with a K. And most of the it was a big folder of 7-inch 78s. And most of them were Christmas. So I just played them through for that video. So if you want to find some stuff that you probably never heard before, there is some on there. Like I never heard the one about the Christmas hole in the Christmas stocking. I never heard that one before. There's just some strange stuff out there. All right.
I have actually talked about this on the show before. I don't know if I talked about it here, but I've talked about it on the Kirkham Report and to other people. But there's a great movie out called Jingle Bell Rocks, which is all about
Right.
people who collect Christmas music. I
Yep.
found some of the most outrageous stuff from that. I'd never
Oh, yeah.
heard a song by Nat King Cole called "The Little Boy That Santa Claus Forgot," which is just like this I mean, like, don't ever play this around a little kid. Oh my God, they will be freaking out. Um, and I also found "Close Your Mouth, It's Christmas" by the Free Design, which
Oh, okay.
I think that song is just hilarious because it's so dated and it's got that up with people sound that the Free Design was known for. They
Thank
but
you, dear.
that movie is really fantastic if you're interested in obscure Christmas music. It'll take you down a rabbit hole you probably won't get out of for several days.
Is that on YouTube or where is that streaming at?
I believe you might be able to still watch it on Netflix if you have a subscription.
Okay. Yep.
It was there. It might be on Amazon Prime. Might be like a $3.99 charge for a rental on a couple of them, but it is
Okay.
out there, and it's a great movie. It was terrific.
I love it. I love it. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming in. We were talking about Christmas stuff because, hey, 6 days tells my wife there. My wife put up there that, yeah, 6 days away. Believe this? It's just the
Yeah,
time's going so fast.
this year just flew by. It
Yes, it
just
did.
flew by.
Yes, yes, it did.
I can't
For
believe it.
sure.
I got to be online. Got to get my stuff together and get back online full time to get my year end stuff done now. I had 3 weeks to do it last time I looked, and I'm like, oh crap.
Not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. Nope. 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 You're
Yeah.
like it's due tomorrow kind of thing. No. Yeah, me too, right? I'm so not ready. It's like, good grief. It's just time is just flying by. Flying by. So yeah, thank you, Mary, for posting that link. If you get a chance, go check that out. I just plop the records down and play them, and it sounds okay for for a 78 RPM record. They sounded okay. Kitty
Yeah.
records, they're not the best.
And it's something different, People will get a kick out of it
Yeah,
when they hear it, I'm sure.
exactly, exactly, exactly. So, what are you guys in the chat listening to this week? Are you listening? And does the local radio station like mix in holiday stuff, or do they have a solid, dedicated list of? I mean, they just play Christmas music. I know there are a few channels that do that around here for us, but I'm
Yeah,
not
two
sure
of them in
around
Tulsa too.
around the country if that's a thing too.
I have to admit, when I took a trip out to Micro Center the other day in the Uber, they had one of the Christmas stations on. They were playing stuff I have never heard before. I mean,
Oh,
or hadn't heard in a long time. They were playing some of NSYNC's Christmas music and Perry Como and a few other things I'd never heard of. And I'm like, wow. So they're the 24/7 Christmas stations try to diversify and not play the same stuff all the time, at
well,
least.
yeah, because it's a limited base, right? You've got if you're playing just the standards, and then the hits, the standard classical hits of Christmas music, you're kind of going to run out of in a couple 3 hours. You really
Yeah.
run out of music.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little more than that, but to run on and on and on for a 24-hour cycle, you're gonna definitely run into some repeat. Something's gonna be in high rotation, and it's probably All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. One of the songs that used to be in heavy rotation in Boston that I don't hear very often anymore on the stations up here is a song from the late '90s called "Christmas Shoes" by New Song. It was this maudlin uh, tale about a little boy who didn't have enough money to buy his mom
Oh yeah,
shoes, and he
yeah,
wanted her to have them because she's dying and she might go to meet Jesus tonight. And it's this sad
yeah.
tearjerker, and it played constantly for 2 or 3 years, and then they just pretty much stopped playing it because I think people got
Well,
sick
it's
of it.
probably because it could, cause people to commit. I don't know what it, but yeah, no Christmas shoes. So sad. Yeah, exactly. I remember that one. Hey,
Don, you are
Don.
terrific. Sam Ryder's Christmas song is awesome. I love his Christmas release. And Don, if you haven't heard it yet, the reason is because Sam Ryder is connected to Eurovision. That's why you haven't heard
All right, I'll
it
go check it out.
yet.
Probably why. Exactly why. Exactly. I will check it out though. I'm writing these down. I'm writing these down. Most of my Christmas music comes from Christmas movies, says DC, which, yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense. That makes total sense. So, like White Christmas and what are Christmas movies? That's the other thing. What Christmas movies do you tune into that give you that music? So, which ones are you talking about, DC?
Yeah.
What, White Christmas?
I don't do Christmas movies at
You
all.
don't do Christmas
I
movies?
do specials, but I don't do movies.
Really
Mm.
interesting. Because I mean, there's Christmas musicals out there. You
Yeah.
would think you'd be into. No,
Yeah.
not at all.
I don't know. I just don't. I know I should like some of them, and I mean, most of them I've ever seen are just wicked annoying to me. So I'm like,
It's a great one.
but I do enjoy the traditional specials. I still love to watch a Charlie Brown Christmas every year.
Oh yeah,
Grinch and Frosty the Snowman, all the classics because I grew up with
that's a
them, and I think
that's a good one too. I love that song.
that is a great song. Yeah.
Great song. Not even National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yeah,
I'm not a slapstick person, and that's a lot of slapstick. And Chevy
well,
Chase
yeah.
annoys
You definitely you have to be in the right mood for that movie. Die Hard. I mean, I've heard that's a Christmas movie too.
me.
Yeah, there you go. DC's like Die Hard. Christmas Story for the first time, and I'm halfway through Gremlins. Yeah, those are all Christmas movies. Love Actually. Watch it. It's a good Christmas movie. I know.
It's a great chick flick Christmas movie. Yes, I have seen it.
Yes, it is. And since there's chicks here, and it's in the
Yep,
name,
exactly.
it's right there.
Yep.
The-
We have a family friend who is so enamored with Alan Rickman. She watches that movie, or at least at the time, I don't know, this is probably 5 or 6 years ago. She would watch that movie almost every day.
Good God.
Yeah, she was that
Okay.
enamored with Alan Rickman. So
Heavy
it's like,
rotation.
okay.
I like Alan Rickman too, but I don't know if I'd watch it every day. Every
No,
day.
she can watch him in every, she can watch him in Die Hard. She can watch him in the Harry Potter movies. No, she watched Love Actually almost every day.
Yep. Well, Die Hard. See, if you watch Love Actually and then you watch Die Hard, it's perfect because he messes around on his wife in Love Actually, and he gets his payoff in Die Hard. That's how it works. But you have to watch them in that order.
Hmm.
You have to watch them in that order. Yeah, I'd love to watch it. Silent Night, Deadly Night. There you go. There you go. That'll do it. And slapstick. Yeah, I know. Like the cartoons, Rudolph, Baby New Year,
I think
Heat Ledger,
I've gotten to the
Frosty the
point where
Snowman.
I'm so desensitized to holiday-based horror movies that I just can't. I mean, now there's Thanksgiving finally had one this year. Eli Roth finally pulled it off. Only thing left is Easter and Arbor Day, and don't give them any ideas.
They've done Easter. Easter's
Have
been
they
done.
done Easter?
There is an Easter. Yeah, there's an Easter bunny movie out there that's not pretty.
Oh, geez.
I believe there is. I think I've seen previews. I'm not saying I've watched the movie, but I have seen some. It was either a preview or a parody of a horror movie. I'm not sure, but it did have the Easter bunny in it, which is kind of weird. Little Brother Boy, Joan Jett. Really? Little Brother Boy. I have to check it out. Thank you, sir. Let me highlight that so you guys can read it. Sorry. Those of you who are on Facebook and watching us, you can come in the chat and say hey. Joan Jett, huh? Check
I
it
know
out.
Joan Jett does a great cover of Little Drummer Boy. I don't know what Little Brother Boy is.
Maybe that's what he meant.
Yeah.
Did you mean that?
Yeah, I haven't seen Krampus either, but it's kind of like a horror comedy from what I understood. Yeah, drummer. Yeah, OMG.
Yes.
Yeah, Joan's version of Little Drummer Boy is awesome. And I love the
drummer. Oh, okay,
nylon
good. It
version
was
also.
drummer. All right. Well, Little Drummer Boy, that makes more sense. That song, I think, I'd like to hear her version of it because that song is one that they've played. It's like for you, the All I Want Is Christmas Is You. Little Drummer Boy, it's kind of gotten me beat down. So I will try that one.
Hers version and the nylons is really good too of Little Drummer Boy. If you're tired of the Harry Simeon chorale doing it, which is the one from the TV special. Yeah. There was a song by Darlene Love that was written especially for Home Alone. I don't remember what the title of it is. I know it if I heard it, but I don't remember what the title of it is.
Nice Look Waitress.
Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. That's one of the songs that's on I think that's on the Christmas Wishes album too. That I remember. It's a good song. Thank God It's Christmas by Queen, another great song that doesn't get played in America enough.
That's true. Going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra the last few years. I do. Yeah. That would be cool. I
remember local cable system on one of their channels, on their on-demand channels, had a bunch of lighting Christmas lights stuff.
Yeah, and they do that.
Set to Trans-Siberian's 1224 Sarajevo, and I'm like, wow, that was just
it's amazing.
Really amazing.
It's a cool piece anyway, but then you put lights to it, and it's really kind of mesmerizing.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Off topic. River, Joni Mitchell.
One Christmas album I can recommend for people that may not know them, and it might be a little hard to track down because they're not really well known. It's a band that actually, well, they are a band. They have musicians in it, so it's a band. A group called Sons of Serendip. They made their mark in the 2015 AGT, America's Got Talent, but they are vocal, violin, cello, and keyboards. Cool. And Micah's voice is so incredible on stuff, and their Christmas album, which was released, I believe, in 2017, is just phenomenal. I mean, they do all these special arrangements of everything, and their version of Oh Holy Night just will send chills down your spine. The only other one that does that to me is John Denver and Billy Gilman. I like both of their versions of that song.
Okay, cool. Kenny Rogers and Warren Judd's version of Mary Did You Know? I don't know. I haven't heard that one either. I probably should have. And I may have, but I'll check it out. Kenny and Winona. Thank you for that one. Mary, did you know?
No, two versions of that song more recently that I know are Rascal Flatts did a cover of it, which was great, and Clay Aiken's version of Mary Did You Know is mind-blowingly good too.
I think I've heard Clay Aiken's version. For sure. Everybody loves River. Yeah, baby.
It's Joni Mitchell. How can you not love Joni Mitchell?
It's not the love, right?
Yeah.
Joni Mitchell. Come on here. So, while we got you guys all here, what do you want to see in the new year from us and from, or your plans for yourself, but musically, as far as topics for the show, what would you like to see as well? We're definitely open to any suggestions, right? Right, TC?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure. If there's something you guys want to talk about or a hot topic, let us know.
I don't think we want to talk about Hot Topic.
Probably not that hot topic, but topics that might be hot for you. Yes. Chris Shook, hello. Welcome.
Got your button?
There you go. Of course I got the button. I haven't heard other versions, but I will check them out. Clay and Rascal Flatts. Yeah, for sure. Jordan Smith sang the song that on The Voice. That was the first time I heard it.
Oh man, Jordan Smith, he can sing anything. That man is incredible. I just love his voice.
Yeah,
He could sing
agreed,
the
agreed,
phone
agreed.
book and I'd listen to him. That is just
There are some voices that, yeah, for sure. Definitely, definitely, for sure. I kept too sure about the topic. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
yeah. Oh, you just posted
I
that.
got that's
I was
okay.
gonna,
Yeah.
okay, that's funny.
Yes, gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten. Went to high school with my nephew. He went to high school with your nephew? Really?
So that would mean your nephew is from Kentucky, then, correct?
Well,
I believe that's where
possibly.
Jordan is out of.
Possibly. That's amazing. That's cool.
Yeah,
Those 6 degrees of separation there. 70. Nice, nice, nice. Harlan
Harlan
County.
County. Okay, yep,
All right. That makes sense.
awesome.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah,
So,
I just gotta be honest. The first time I saw that clip of Jordan Smith when he first was auditioning for The Voice doing Chandelier by Sia, I was my jaw was on the floor. I would have never guessed that was a man doing it. The voice
yeah,
was so high and so perfect. His incredibly high tenor is just amazing, and I love the guy.
yeah, I agree. Great voice. Mary, Mary, what you making? Mincemeat pie. For sure. All right. I've got some good ones here. Thank you. Thank you. So, what is still on your list of things to pick up for Christmas music?
This year
Yeah.
I've actually bought some, but I haven't played them yet because I've been in the middle of doing my remodeling. But I picked up the new Pentatonics collection. I
Okay.
picked up the Share album
You got a, wasn't there a
um,
Dolly one? Did Dolly have a Christmas album this year?
last year,
Last year.
2 years
Okay.
ago. Holly Dolly Christmas. I actually just picked that one up, and I got a fourth one. There's a new Michael Bolton Christmas album I picked up. It's got a duet with Mickey Guyton, who is a country singer I fell in love with when she did a duet with Lucas Graham on Home Movies earlier this year. I
Oh,
think she is
cool.
awesome.
Very cool. How'd you feel about Pentatonic? How do you feel
If you
about
if you
Pentatonic?
if you don't know Christmas music by Pentatonics and you haven't been listening to the radio the last 10 years, then you probably haven't heard Pentatonics because that's usually where they get all their airplay. But my God, they are fantastic.
Yeah. Cool.
In fact, their current single I Rise is sitting at number one on the TKR Power Tracks 50 right now.
Yeah,
Love
for
that
sure.
song.
DC says Set Fire to the Rain was my cold chills moment. Yeah.
Haven't seen him do that. I love Jack Vigen's version of that from Australia's Got Talent. Fantastic. There's a
I don't
great
think I.
thrash screamcore version of that too. I can't remember the band that did it, but it was a really great job of Set Fire to the Rain. I'm like, Adele must be like freaking out when she hears that.
DC says doesn't know who Pentatonics. I don't have any. And now I'm thinking about it. I've heard them, heard them, but I haven't bought any, and I
um,
probably should.
DC, Pentatonics won the Sing Off in 2015, which was the a cappella competition show on NBC. Four guys and one woman. They've been together since high school. They do some amazing stuff. And most of their albums over the years have been Christmas music. They do occasionally a different one. The one they just released this year is kind of like a greatest hits from the past Christmas albums, plus 7 or 8 new songs. It would be a heck of a starting place because it's got all their best stuff on it. It is just amazing.
What's it called? Is it like a greatest called the greatest hits or
If you give me a second, I'll look it up.
cool? Does Chris and others want inquiring minds want to know?
Yep.
There you go. But yeah, and are they on vinyl or is it just CD?
I think they've released some vinyl. I'm not sure. I've got CDs mostly by them. So, okay.
Merry Christmas, Baby by Otis Redding is queued up now. Got Christmas on my mind. Yes, yes, indeed. That's a good one, too.
The new album is called The Greatest Christmas Hits.
Okay.
And it's a two CD set. I think it was running $18.99 on Amazon, and it's got some amazing stuff on it. And
Is
you
it
can
available?
find everything they do on YouTube. If you haven't heard them, just go over to
Yeah.
YouTube Music because
Is it
they're
available,
there.
do you know, on vinyl? That album. Do you think it's on vinyl?
The new one, I'm not sure. I didn't see it. I can look it up though. Let me check real quick.
I'm checking right now. Vinyl. What's the Pentatonix Christmas? Yeah, it looks like it is for
Yeah,
$24.88.
it is.
Best of. Yep.
The Backstreet Boys released their first Christmas album last year too, and it was fantastic as well. They did a great job with it. I don't know why it took them so long to do one, 25 years, but it's a great album.
Oh, hey, thank you, Strange Mind Jewelry Lovers. Thank you so much. Thanks for popping in, hon. We appreciate the thumbs as well, for sure. I like the Indiana College Straight No Chaser. Yeah, they're good too.
They are excellent. Yeah.
They're good. They're very good. I think I'm gonna get the Pentatonix. I'm making a note to buy that because I love I like playing records. Oh, by the way, I like playing records at Christmas time. I like spinning vinyl at Christmas time. I don't know why. I do it every day of the
Nostalgia.
week almost. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of neat. It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
Make any sense? Kind of adds
Yeah,
a warm.
it does.
I do enjoy
I do
spinning.
vinyl and I do CDs both on
Yeah,
and MP3s, but yeah,
I'll stream too, but
yeah.
I enjoy playing probably because I have the Christmas albums I have are of course on record or vinyl. So the ones I like to listen to, like the Muppet Christmas and other ones, I will definitely spin those. So that's why.
Do you have any instrumental preferences for Christmas music other than Mannheim Steamroller?
I enjoy acoustic guitar a lot.
Yeah.
So anything done, most any Christmas song done with acoustic guitar is I like it a lot. So if it's done well, of course,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
good.
doing banjos or anything, but
Yeah.
so, dueling banjos.
I love Dave Coe's first album or Ka's first album.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I will do that. I will do
Heidi
acoustic
Ho, are
guitar.
we still there? I just
I'm
lost
here.
something.
You're frozen. There you are.
Don, you're frozen.
No, I'm not.
Oh, there you are. There you're good.
No,
There you're good.
you were frozen,
You
sir.
were.
Everybody, one in the
You were
chat if you
frozen
see
on my
me.
end. Don't pay any attention to us. It's the Christmas weather. It's freezing both of us. Dave Cause's first Christmas album, the one with December Makes Me Feel This Way. Other than that, it's all saxophone instrumental, and it's fantastic. I'm a sucker for saxophone.
Okay.
And yeah, anything acoustic is good. Andreas Vollenweider, if you like New Age, did a fantastic. I think he only did an EP. There's only 3 songs on it, and
Yeah.
really great stuff. But I love, and I mean, even 101 strings and that kind of stuff. If it's Christmas, I love that in the background for when Kim and I open presents on Christmas morning, we usually turn on one of the channels that's running the Yule logs with, usually with pets
Yes.
around, dogs and cats, and they have instrumental music playing, and we just listen to that. It's just easier than putting anything on the stereo.
We were gonna do that. We were gonna do that for Momster. She's like, "What? They have that?" I'm like, "Oh yes, they do."
Oh, absolutely. We
You can
love
have a
doing that. We've
fireplace
done it
going
every
on your
year for
TV.
years.
Yep, fireplace on your TV and Christmas music come ripping through your speakers. Yes, indeedy, it can happen. Always hear Blue Christmas. There you
Yeah,
go.
Mary. Yes, Jim Brickman's Christmas albums are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. He's awesome.
I'll see what I can do, Chris. I'll see what I can do. Then money on cassette. There you go. Yeah, it depends on what you bought and what you have, but yeah, cassette or vinyl or whatever. Streaming's not a bad thing either.
Yeah.
And usually, you have.
What do you remember growing up when you were like a a preteen or a teenager, what was playing in your household? What was Momster playing?
Momster and Mama Jane, both my grandmother, my mother were probably playing Longines Symphony Orchestra's version of the Christmas selection. It was like a box
Mhm.
set,
Right.
about 4 or 5 records in it.
From
So
Reader's
that
Digest. I think I actually have that.
that kind of thing, yeah, exactly. So the Christmas collection. Um, we had a few. Um, oh, there might have been specific artists as well, but I do remember that box set for sure.
Hmm.
Trying to think. I think more. I was trying to think. Let me see. Nat King Cole, maybe, because I think that he had a few Christmas albums, and trying to think of who else, but definitely like a variety pack of Christmas music is
Yeah.
what it was. That kind of stuff.
My mom had we bought we bought tried to get two or three new budget things every year to add to the collection. She was partial to the Liberace one, which was
Oh, okay.
beautiful, and she loved the Harry Simeon
Oh,
Chorales
easy.
Little Drummer Boy album. And I always listened to the Partridge Family and the Carpenters, and she
Mm-hmm.
liked those two. Um, it's and I loved
Oh, it isn't bad at
Beach
all.
Boys Christmas album also. She actually liked that one along with
Beach
me.
Boys
She,
Christmas, huh?
mhm.
Okay. I don't think I've heard that one. As a kid, I loved Pac-Man Christmas album last.
There's a Pac-Man Christmas album. I didn't know
Oh my
that.
God, really? I gotta find it.
I don't. I have the Pokemon Christmas album. Santa's getting you a Pikachu for Christmas this year. It's
Wow.
a really cute little song, and I have the Christmas in the Stars from Miko
I
and
had another
Company.
Cabbage Patch Christmas. I did. I ended up.
I have that. I bought one from you.
Yeah, I found another
I
one. We
still
took it to
haven't
the
listened
booth.
to it.
It was not a bad little album.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of cool. So yeah, we ended up taking it to the booth. I don't think it's sold. So, but yeah, it's or maybe somebody get it. Anyway, it's gone now. I was going to
Yeah.
show it, but it's gone.
I love little things like that because they're so unusual out there. But I hadn't heard of the Pac-Man Christmas album. I gotta have to find that.
Yeah, now I got to look for it too. My mom had one Christmas album with carousel horse on the cover. It was very scary looking. I don't remember the music. Oh gosh. Okay.
That sounds familiar to me, Dee. I'm not sure what that
I
is
know, I'm
either,
gonna have to look that one
but
up now.
yeah, I do seem to remember something like that in Mom's albums at some point.
Snowflakes and Frozen Lakes is one of the song titles. Okay, cool. And yeah, okay, it did sell. Yeah, it sold.
Yeah, I thought you sold it at the auction.
Yeah, it's a good album. I was surprised. It wasn't stupid. And no, they didn't sound like, the Chipmunks. It was actually quite good. So if you get a chance, pick it up or
Hmm.
pull it up on YouTube and check it out. It was kind of cool. Kind
I
of cool.
actually ended up getting the Harry. I never had the Harry Connick Christmas
Hmm.
album until just I picked it up from you guys in that lot of CDs that you sold of all Christmas stuff. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in there.
It's a
So
good it's a good album, really. Oh, there's Mary pulling up the Pac-Man Christmas. Okay. Now you guys can enjoy it from the privacy of your own home. There you go. Go, girly, go. There he's on this puppy for sure. I do like my Twisted Christmas stuff too. So if you
Oh
guys
yeah.
haven't heard any Twisted Christmas, you must check it out if you want to break from the normal fare. Um, walking around in women's underwear is one of my favorites.
That's actually Kim's favorite too of all his stuff. She thinks
Love
that's
that. Love
hilarious.
that.
She loves it.
I think there's like the 12 Pains of Christmas is another good
Mm.
one.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out Twisted Christmas, guys, if you get a chance.
And
There's some
I'm not going to bring it up in the show or talk about it in the show, but my favorite Twisted Christmas song is Chipmunks Roasted on an Open Fire. I just think that is hilarious from beginning to end. And Kim is like, oh my God, oh no. That not because of the Chipmunks, because of the interaction between Nat King Cole and David Seville. She was horrified by what they did. And I'm like, oh my God, this is
really,
so funny.
really. I'll have to check that out. Okay. Laura said I got the Harry Connick Jr. Christmas from Two Hip Chicks a few years ago too.
Hey, Laura, we're getting a lot of good stuff from these two, don't we?
There you go. We try to bring the music, kids.
Now
Oh, Mary even dropped the
send me
link.
the address of your storage unit, and we'll have everything made.
I know, right? No. I told you, man. I'll bring you blindfolded.
I know. If I can ever
Yep.
get up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Hanukkah. I love the Hanukkah song. It's so cute.
There's so few songs out there for Hanukkah, which is just crazy. There should be a lot more.
I was going to
Adam
ask you.
Sandler's just the best known, and that's a shame because even though he is Jewish, he's kind of making fun of it and having fun with it. And
Yeah.
I know some people that were in that community that I worked for that were really offended by that song. So
Really?
it's like, okay. It was, but
I think it was just done in good fun.
Yeah, I think so too. I thought it was pretty funny.
I mean, what do you got? The dreidel song? I mean, really, what do you got?
Yeah.
For Hanukkah, there's not a lot.
Yep.
You can, I mean, certain songs that are holiday songs or Christmas seasonal songs, like there's a couple like just songs that aren't necessarily for Christmas,
right?
But they are
for
bells,
the
holiday season.
Jingle bells,
like jingle bells,
Let It
sleigh,
Snow.
Sleigh ride.
None of those actually mention Christmas. Yeah.
But yeah, there's not a lot of Hanukkah songs. I like that. Yeah. Exactly. Man, well, we got a list. I got more of a list now. That's cool, and I might even have a pickup as far as the Pentatonics vinyl. I might just do that. I try to pick up.
They're terrific.
I try to pick up Christmas music when I can.
Yeah. I add something new every year. It's just a rule. So, Meghan Trainor's Christmas album is excellent too. She did it 2019, I think it came out.
Really?
2018 or 2019. It's great. It's got some great stuff on it.
I like her. I just don't have anything from her. So, Christmas song. Okay. Writing these down, kids. Jingle bells. There you go.
Yes. The grade school version.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, cool. I got a whole seriously, let me see. I'm making a scroll. I'm just gonna roll it out.
Take it into your buddy at Tom and say, I need all these.
I need these. What do you got? I haven't seen Tom in a while. I need to go check him out. Twisted Christmas by Twisted Sister. Is that a thing, really? Did they do a Twisted Sister Christmas?
A Twisted Sister Christmas. I don't know that they did a song like that, but they did some heavy metal Christmas music that was pretty good.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
There was one that came out last year by Dee Snider, and Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm was out on Record Store Day. I picked it up for $9.99 in a sale from Spin Me Around a couple months ago.
Cool.
It's a 12-inch single.
Yeah, you're right. I need to go check in with Tom at the record store, and because I haven't been there in a long time, and I still want to try to get him on here, but that ain't gonna happen. He's just not a guy who likes to hang out on YouTube. I guess he's very camera shy.
Well, you could always just do an interview, and we could run it on the show. Put a picture up and then show pictures of the store.
Yeah,
running.
That's true. I could do that. We could do that.
That'd be
That'd be interesting. Yeah, because he's not. Whenever he posts on Facebook, it's the store. You never see him really. Mm-hmm. So he's kind of shy. But I think it'd be cool to talk to a record store owner.
Yeah.
Mom and pop record store owner. Why not? It'd be fun. And there's Mary putting up the Twisted Sister Christmas album. Thank you, dear. That should be fun. Look at she's on. Look at her with the link. She turned into Jennifer.
Yeah. Well, she always does that for us, though, when we're doing
I know. She's great at it.
Digs up the stuff and throws it up, and that's good. Always great, so people can click on it and see it.
All right, guys. So, you listen to Christmas music after Christmas, December? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can put on a Christmas song any time of the year. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah. And well, I do. I mean, even if I didn't go out of my way to do it, I do it because I go through 45s all the time, and there's always Christmas music stuck in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So I will listen to it. Yeah, for sure. I know I can come back to exactly. Come on back to the chat for the cool links. Yes,
Yep.
indeed. Yes, indeedy. For
Because I'll have
sure.
to do the same thing. I have to get all these off there
I
so I
may
can
have
check them
to.
out. Yeah.
The Twisted Sister for sure. Jennifer is a goddess. I give you that. I'll give you that for sure.
Yeah.
So when you guys get off, what is the first thing you're going to go play Christmas music when you get off of the get off YouTube? Anybody? Anybody? TC, what are you going to go play?
Um,
You're
I
going
don't
to hit
know.
one of the links, or you're going to hit some old favorites?
I will probably have checking out some of this new stuff that I'm hearing about. Go searching for it. Thankfully, that part of my setup is working at the moment.
Oh, good.
I can actually
Good.
do that.
Or TC. You'll have it ready sooner
Yeah,
than
I
later.
should explain if anybody who's regulars here why it is so blurry here. I'm in the middle of remodeling my office and I had an issue with my usual camera and the computer won't let me uninstall it and reinstall it. So I'm on my work laptop today and it doesn't look as good as it usually does. And I apologize for that, but that's why all the blurriness is going on because it's a mess in here right now.
So, and you're more patient than I am, sir, because if it was me and a piece of software wouldn't let me uninstall it, I'd be like, watch me uninstall your butt. I'll be resetting my entire system.
Oh, I don't want to. I did that once already
I
with
will
this thing, and
reload
I do not
Windows if
want to
I
do it
have to.
again.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
I hate anything that's so freaking, you know, anything that wants to take. That's why I don't like iTunes. Anything that wanted to take my stuff away from me and not let me have it, I don't like that at all. So I get very pissy about that. But you're saint. You're a saint.
I'm not real happy about it. They haven't got back to me. But if they don't by tomorrow, then I'm going to call their hotline and say, listen, you guys need to help me fix this because I need my camera back. I can't do anything without it. I'm a YouTube guy. I have to have my camera.
And you have looked at YouTube for different helps, tips, trips, and or tips and tricks and all that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's nothing out there.
This thing is just like won't let me in. It says the administrator has blocked you from using this program, and
Like,
it's
I'm the administrator.
uninstall.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I haven't actually put that in, hardwired it in through PowerShell, and it still won't. So it still won't see me. So I'm like, okay, you guys need to tell me what's wrong so I can fix it. Because once I uninstall and reinstall it, the camera will be fine. That I had this issue before, and the
Yeah.
last time it let me uninstall it and reinstall it, and it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But UCam is being a real pain this time.
Don't. Yeah,
So,
I will never load UCam. I can tell you that right now, just from your experience and what I've read online since I've talked to you about it. I said, no thanks. Not going to do it.
I like them. Other than that, they're
Yeah.
terrific, but their
Charlie
customer
Brown
service
Christmas.
is a little bit sucky.
Oh yeah. Charlie Brown Christmas. Totally.
Charlie Brown
And
Christmas, which Apple stole from regular television, and you have to go to Apple TV to see it anymore, which is just sucks.
not if you own a copy of it, you don't.
Yeah, true. Well, we subscribe to Apple TV because there's new stuff
That's
on
why
there.
you should
So
buy media too, kids. Buy physical media because somebody will take it away from you eventually.
yeah,
Burl Ives,
more
Holly Jolly
often
Christmas.
than ever lately, stuff from
Yeah,
Discovery is disappearing everywhere. So
all sorts of stuff. Yeah, they buy your physical media for sure. I just had a 45 of that actually. Didn't we have that for Whatnot one time?
might have.
I thought
I
I
don't
did.
remember.
I thought I did. But yeah,
That's a
Burl
great
Ives,
song.
Holly Jolly, great.
All the songs he did for Rudolph were terrific.
I agree. I agree. I totally agree. For sure. All right, TC, it's coming down to the wire, guys. Thank you guys so
Oh,
much.
yo, geez,
I
okay.
want to know what you're doing this week besides waiting to hear from you, Cam.
What I'm doing this week? This week
Yeah.
is very light, and it's going to be very light until I get my system back up and running.
And
But
blurry.
I do have Obscuria coming Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, and I actually ended up not doing that last week too, which is only the second time I've missed a week in I don't know 3 years of doing it or 2 years
Yeah,
of
you've
doing
been
it.
pretty good about it.
And I am presently working on a remodel of my office, which is why I'm not doing any of my other shows right now. The first thing that does appear, other than Obscuria, when it appears, will be the TK Kirkham Report Extreme Makeover Edition. I will go over what it looked like before and what it looks like now and what I'm doing with it. Gonna it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be cool.
Extreme Makeover Edition. I love that.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a lot of footage of you sped up doing all the stuff
No,
oh, okay.
I do not do those well, and I could have set up my GoPro or something for that, and I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get footage of what the room looked like at the beginning, the early stage when I first finished the first Calax lighting job, and then it's just gonna be right into everything else because I
Oh,
didn't
that'll
do
be
any.
cool.
I mean, I mean, I'm embarrassed in this room of how crappy it is right now. I don't like people
It's
seeing that
blurry to
crap.
me.
Yeah,
I'd
but I
be,
mean,
yeah, totally
I
blurry.
can't
I can't
stand
see a damn
being
thing.
looking at it when I'm here because I'm like, I gotta move this and I gotta do that. I gotta do. It'll get there, and I hope to be there by Saturday, hopefully, but we'll see.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Fingers crossed. Everybody give them thoughts and
Send me
prayers as they
positive
say.
vibes. I can certainly use
Yeah,
them.
that's right. Forgot favorite Christmas is George Strait's Christmas CD. Hey Scott, welcome in, buddy. That is actually a pretty good. I
Yeah,
like George Strait.
George Strait is
Yeah,
good.
very good. Wanda Mary and Laura sharing love. That's cool. All right, so what we're doing this week is the busy week for chicks. Today we're doing this, of course. Tomorrow, we are on Tuesday and Thursday, I should say, noon Eastern time for a chick chat, which we have a great time doing. Tuesday night.
I was going to
There's
cue it
that.
up and run it when you said it. But yeah,
Every
you beat me
time.
to it.
He gets $1 every time I play that. No, it's contractually agreement that I have to play that. Thank you,
There
TC, for
is
that.
no
Lovely. We're doing
contractual
whatnot.
agreement, honestly.
We
I
had a
just
good
did it because I
whatnot
wanted
last
to.
week too. It was a lot of fun, and we had some new people come in, and they made some decent sales. So it was a lot of fun, and the music was really good. So
Yep, and
come
I
on
bought
in.
3 things, so obviously it was pretty good.
Of course. He got the good stuff too. But yeah, we got some good stuff again this week. And then Wednesday is the Hump Day auction with Johnny, Cajun Roots reseller. And that starts at 1. So we get out by dinner time, which is fun. 1 o'clock Eastern, of course. And then Friday, I'm on with Deals of the Dawns on Dawn Southern Finds channel. We'll be doing at least a couple hours of sales there. And I think she starts that at 3 Eastern. Other than that, I think I'm running around doing strange things with my head cut off and listing on eBay. So there's that. But hey, Ethel, welcome, hon. How you doing? Didn't see you sneak in. She's
Gonna
sneaking
get a
in.
new what I've sold this week video from you anytime soon? Those are fun to watch.
Which one?
Those what I've sold or whatever, because we're out in the workshop, or is it too cold for you?
It's too damn cold. So I went and bought a heater. For the workshop garage because it's Michigan and God knows. So I will hopefully be doing more death pile clearance stuff.
Yeah.
Or death pile. What do I want to say? Death pile diary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just trying to do what I can as far as the videos. But we'll have stuff out there. Don't worry. Plus, Mary is working on I think some cooking videos as well.
Yeah.
Because she's doing mincemeat and she's doing.
Oh, you shot the mincemeat stuff, huh?
She shot some of it. She wasn't happy with it, so she may have to reshoot or do something. I don't know. We'll find out.
Give her an excuse to make a new one.
And then, of course,
like it so much.
there is the ever popular fruitcake video that will be coming out shortly as well. It's a holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have, you gotta have that stuff. So, yep, chick chat tomorrow. Thank you, my dear lovely wife. Thank you. So, other than that, we really appreciate you guys for coming in. We're going to do this again in 2 weeks. It'll be
in 2 weeks on New Year's Day. We're going to be talking about the future. Things that are happening in the future will be happening to you in the future.
Future. That's it. So key into that.
Predictions for 2024.
2024, guys.
Yeah,
Yikes. So future. Music in the future. There you go. It'll be interesting. It'll be fun. And as always, we look forward to seeing you guys there, bringing in your 2 cents worth.
Yep.
Don't forget to please leave a comment if you get a chance after the show airs and gets posted. We would also like to hear from you as far as what you'd like to see from us this next coming year, the future.
Yeah.
Right? And anybody you'd like to see on, if you want to come on and talk about music yourself, let us know.
Yep.
We'd love to have you as well. So we really appreciate you guys. And I think we're going to have to boogie now because our hour's up.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everybody. We will see you the next time. Take care. Peace out.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Do hip kicks.